Biology class is very much a hands-on process. We generally look at a phenomenon and students explore it, ask questions. They often come up with their own questions, gather data, and make conclusions based on that data. There's no recipe book for the experiments that we do. They're really coming up with it themselves. The labs that we'll be doing in biology relate to using microscopes. They will learn how to use genetic equipment. So we'll be doing gel electrophoresis and other biotechnology applications. They will be taking field trips in our unit on ecology. So we'll get to explore some of the wildlife around our parts. In AP Biology, they go a little bit deeper. Their content knowledge is a lot wider. We're going to be doing they're actually transforming E. coli. So they're taking genes from one organism and putting them in another organism and seeing what comes out. And they also get to choose their own questions, and they get to explore and come up with their own variables. And so we also work with the English department pretty closely to make sure that their writing skills in science match what they're learning in their English courses. And being a small school, I really love that we could do that. So in larger schools I've worked at, it's kind of hard to collaborate because everybody's taking different things. At St. Vincent's, all the sophomores are taking biology, so I can work really closely with the 10th grade English course to make sure we're aligned and they're moving forward with their writing skills. Any discipline you go into, you're going to have to make a claim about something, some idea you're going to have to put forth, back it up with evidence, and explain your thought process behind it. And so they're doing that with their readings. They're writing about what they're reading and analyzing the stories and the content there, but they're also taking that skill and looking at the data that they came up with in class, making a claim about it, which isn't going to match another lab group, so they're really going to have to think about it themselves. They're going to have to lay out their evidence and really show support for it. So I think it's a skill that carries over into really any career. I think STEM is a term that really means that you can take your knowledge in science and you can take your knowledge in math and you can engineer something new. And you're not just learning this, set of facts. So I think that term STEM means that your thinking is broadened. You are able to critically think, you are able to design, and you are able to see what do people need and how can I provide that. And I think our science courses are designed in such a way that students do get that. They do get to think about what is the outcome I want, how can I design it. They get to tinker with things. They get to experiment and try again and again. And that process of kind of reflecting back, altering what you're doing, and moving forward with what you learn, that's really STEM. And I think all of our science classes do that really well. AP Capstone is a program from the College Board. It is very prestigious. It shows that you have taken AP Research and AP Seminar, which is sort of like a critical thinking and writing course, as well as passing 4 other AP tests. So it's not our own honors program. It's recognized nationally. Colleges accept it. And not only do they accept it, but they really know that these AP Capstone candidates have done the work. They've passed the tests, and they know they're going to be really successful in college. So we're very excited to be offering that, and I think it's going to really help bring our students into the 21st century. Although AP Capstone is a program that will be taken by sort of our top students, I think having AP Capstone students in everybody else's classes, it really helps the whole school, because these students will be very adept at doing effective research, understanding what sources are valid, and how to basically collect evidence in any research project in any class. So they'll be in groups with everybody and helping out the whole school. So I think it's a great thing for our school as a whole.